Hello crafty friends, this is Amy. Welcome. I am using a 6" by 8". These are those canvases that you get from Dollar Tree, and I've got 4 of them, and all I'm going to do is remove the canvas, and I'm going to use the wooden frame on all 4 of them and just take a tool and pry it away. It took a little while, and I didn't even get all of the staples out because those will be in the back anyway. And I'm using, this is a cover for a pretty calendar that I got this year, and this is just the cover, and I thought I just want to use these images, and so I trimmed them out, and I'm just going to use them and put them on this piece of foam core board that fits these 4 frames, and you can see I'm going to make it look like a window. And so I got everything cut, and I'm just layering things so it looks nice and I can see what we've got here. And there's a lot of white in the background, so then I decided I wanted to just paint in some trees like it was on the image of the, where the calendar was held by. And so I took some greens that I had and just started making some trees. And then once that was dry, I used the white to add in some snow. And then I'm taking and ripping cardstock and making it look like snow, and just kind of placing things here and there so it looks nice. I'm really glad I was able to utilize this, these images, because I thought, gosh, they're so pretty. I hate to just throw this away. And now I was able to make something nice with it. And I'm just using the white glue. You could use Aleene's or any kind of white glue just to tack these things down. And I used the Antique Wax, Waverly, and I did the coloring with that. The staining, if you would say. And then I did have some words, and this is a wooden word that I'd gotten from Hobby Lobby, and I painted it with truffle brown, and then I went over it with some black just to give it some little highlights to it. And that's going to go in that corner, the piece that doesn't really have any images. And again, just using the white glue to put that on, and everything stayed nicely. If it wasn't glued down, it was secured in place by those wooden frames. I love how it turned out. I just think it's so cute. And the best part is it's a trash to treasure. Can't get any cuter than a little puppy dog in a truck looking at a cardinal. DIY number 2. Okay, this is a little tree my daughter picked up for me. It was $3 at Target, and my dog got a hold of it, so it was a little chewed up on the tip, so I thought, well, I'm going to do something different with it. And I think those little girl gnomes are so cute, and so I had some white yarn, and I just gave it a braid and tied that off, and I'm going to put on a little wooden nose, just a bead. And so this part where I'm going above it, it seemed like it was kind of flat, so I wanted to puff it out a little bit so when I put down the felt, it would look a little more normal looking. So as I get that felt on, then you'll kind of see where I'm at with giving it a little bit of fullness. And then just keep going up the top. I'm just gluing it with the hot glue. And a person could do whatever at the tip if you wanted to leave it tall. I decided I wanted it to tilt over and make it kind of bulky, or not bulky, but saggy looking. And then it seemed kind of tall, so then I just thought I would just tie this off with some cute little ribbon, and then it needed feet. And so I was digging around, and then I found a heart, and that typically works really good as a base for things like this. And so those I bought at Dollar Tree as well. You get a package of 3 or 4 and just pop that on there, and then I had feet. Gnomes are in right now, and they're easy to do. Basically, you just have a body and you can pop a little nose on there and pretty much make anything work. DIY number 3. Okay, and now this is just a really quick one. I saw a cute idea about using canning rings and they made them into coasters. And so I just took this is the it's a placemat from Dollar Tree, and I didn't want to have the markings, so I flipped it over and then I cut it out with the scissors. Basically, I just glued it in there. And the reason I chose this is because it was wipeable and, you know, maybe wouldn't get wet. A person could use paper, you could use fabric, whatever you had, and it's pretty cheap stuff. I mean, just basically a trash to treasure again. And you know, if you get tired of them, you just throw them away or redo them, however you want to. And the only thing I didn't really like about this one is that, you know, they're small. I mean, it will fit a glass, but like a coffee cup, not really. And so you'll see I had one of those little square, they're like 3 by 3, and they're little pitchers, and that'll be coming right just like that. And I basically did the very same thing as I cut a square and put it in there, and that'll fit a coffee cup better. Just kind of a fun way to use, you know, do some quick crafts and have some fun with it. I want to thank you for stopping. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I had fun doing it, and I've got another one coming right up really soon. You have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye-bye.